Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you how to achieve this gorgeous makeup look that I came out, and if you want to see how to achieve this makeup look, please keep on watching. Now I'm starting by using some micellar water because she had makeup on, and I'm starting to rub off all her makeup using the Garnier micellar water. Now after I remove all her makeup, I'm using some moisturizing cream, and I'm using this cream for Make to moisturize very well her skin, and I am using this brush from BH Cosmetics. This is a dual fiber brush. After I moisturize her face, I'm using this cream to moisturize very well also her under eyes, just because I was actually seeing that she has some dry spots under her eyes. After I did that, I'm going to apply primer, and I'm using this vitamin rich face base from Bobbi Brown. I really like to apply this base with a beauty blender. I think this is the best way to apply this base because it's very thick and you will not have any strokes on your skin. Now I am starting with foundation, and I'm using this foundation from Cinecita number 9, and I am applying this foundation with a brush, and the brush that I'm using is the Zoeva buffer brush. Now I'm starting to apply her concealer, and the concealer that I'm using is Born This Way from Too Faced, and the shade that I'm using is Vanilla. Now it's time to set the concealer, and I'm using this powder from Ben Nye, and the color that I'm using is Cameo. But before I apply the powder, I'm making sure that she is not having any creases under her eyes, and then I am applying the powder with the brush from Zoeva. Next I am starting to do her eyebrows, and I am using this pomade from Inglot number 15, and I am using a brush from Dukier that I bought from AliExpress. How I already told you in my last videos, if you want any link to this brush, you can leave me a comment down below and I will make it sure that you have it. After I did her eyebrows, I carve her eyebrows with some concealer, and then I blend the concealer that I used to carve them, and after that I blend also the concealer on the eyelids, and then I took the powder and I set the concealer into place. After that I set all her face using the same powder, the Cameo powder from Benai, and I'm using also a brush from Zoiba. Now it's time to start with the eyes, and I'm using this Morphe palette, the Jack Hill one, and I'm using the light shade to illuminate her brow bone. Now I am using a different palette, and I am using this palette from Boysenberry, the Crushed Berries one, and I am using the Juicy shade from the palette. I am starting to apply this shade on the crease, and I am using the Leonardo number 13 brush. Now I am taking the shade Wild from the same palette, and I am using the brush 217 from MAC, and I am also applying this shade on the crease. I am switching brushes because I want to blend very well those two eyeshadows, and now I am using again the Leonardo number 13 brush. Now I am taking the Be Perfect Carnival palette in collaboration with Stacey Marie Moa, and I am taking the shade Liqueur from that palette, and now I am using the brush, the Tintoretto number 4, and I am applying this shade a little bit lower than the other two, just to create more depth on her crease. Now I am taking again the Morphe palette, and I am taking that dark brown shade, and I am placing that shade on her outer V. I am using again the Tintoretto number 4, and I will start building that color to create more depth, and then after I apply that on her outer V, I will actually bring that color also on the crease. How you will see, I will switch a lot of brushes because I want this look to be very blended, and I am using the Leonardo number 13, and I am also using this brush that you can see right now. This is a glittero brush, and this is a natural goat hair brush. Now I took a black pencil. I do not remember what pencil it was. I think it was one from NYX, and I applied that pencil all over her eyelids. And after I applied that black pencil, I switched to a brush and I blend that pencil into her eyelid and also into her crease. After that, I took the NYX glitter primer and also this gorgeous glitter from Makeup Forever. I don't know what number it was because on the back I could not actually find any code. So yeah, this is was the glitter that I used, and I did not show you on the other eye because I was out of focus, but I show you on this eye that I blend also the pencil, and then I apply the primer, and after that I apply the glitter over the primer. It's very important when you are working with glitter to use tapping motions and to not hurry up because you are going to have glitter all over your face. Now I am taking the same dark shade from the Jack Little palette, and I am taking the brush number 4, the Tintoretto number 4, just to intensify the outer V and to connect the glitter with all that I have on her eyelids. Now I am taking the Inglot gel liner number 77 to line her eyes. Now I am starting to do her lower lash line, and I am using the dark brown from the Morphe palette, and I am using a very small detail brush from Zoipa. Now I am applying the gel liner number 77 from Inglot, also on her waterline. I am applying falsies, and the falsies I'm using are the one from Glittero number 005. I'm using mascara, and I'm using this mascara from MAC. This is the False Extreme mascara, and I am coating very well her natural lashes and also her bottom lashes. Now I am using this premium from NYX. I don't know what color it was, and I know that it was one that it has very nice green reflexes, and I am applying that pigment on her inner corner. Now I'm starting with her face, and I'm using this Mary Luminizer. This is a highlighter from the Balm, and I'm starting to highlight the highest points of her face. The brush that I'm using to highlight is the Leonardo No. 8 brush. After I use the highlighter, I'm going to sculpt her face, and I'm using the sculpting kit from Makeup Forever. And the brush that I'm using is the Leonardo No. 5 brush. This is a natural hair brush. Now it's time for blush, and I am using this blush from Anastasia. This is the Radiant Kit, and I am mixing two shades, the very orangey one and the dark brown one. Now I am starting to line her lips, and I'm using this lip liner from NYX. And after I line her lips, I'm going to use some lipstick, and I am using this lipstick also from NYX. This is the NYX Lingerie, and I am mixing these two shades. On top of that lipstick, I'm going to use this lip gloss, and this is a lip gloss from Inglot. It's a clear one, and I do really like the effect that it's actually giving to the lips. And this is the final look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy watching. Before you leave, you know the drill. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the ring bell button, because this is the only way that you could be notified every time I am uploading a new video. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Kisses, and I will see you in my next clip in the next week.